Hey guys, I am Dr. Smellgood. Thanks for joining me for another video. This video is going to be short and simple. I'm not going to go into too much detail. One of my friends, those of you who don't know, I'm currently day 4 of COVID. Still have my sense of taste and smell. But one of my friends was talking and said, well, what are you going to wear before your sense of smell goes away? What are you going to wear? So these are kind of my personal guilty pleasure scents. It's not a lot of the ones that you guys are probably expecting, but I chose 5 of them. I do work with COVID I've worked with it for a year and a half now, so RN on a COVID floor. Seems like between days 4 and 5 is usually when the sense of smell goes, if it goes. So these are the 5 that I've been wearing, or on day 4 I've wore 4 of them, and then one's for tomorrow. Let's get started. First and foremost, Arm Off. This is Legacy. This is one of my favorite Arm Offs that they make. I actually prefer that side versus that side. That just looks cheesy to me. The copper looks much smoother, but this is a clone of Chanel Platinum Egoist, and it is beautiful. They nailed it with this one. It's close enough, in my opinion, that I sold my bottle of Platinum Egoist to my friend Chris. So perfect for me. One of my favorite scents, the DNA, and like I said, Arm Off killed it. So $20 in that area versus $100 for the Chanel. I sold my Chanel and went with the Arm Off. Platinum Egoist, if you're not familiar with it, it's just a classic manly scent. Perfect for summer. You can dress it up and dress it down however you want to wear it. Next up, an oldie, but it was a powerhouse back in the day, and it's still a powerhouse. Jupo, or I guess technically Jupo. It's Jupo. That's what I call it. That's how it's spelled. I'm a redneck, so man, this thing is strong. But one of my favorites. I actually have a bottle that my wife bought me way back when that still is so much stronger than this one. This has been toned down a lot, but it's still very strong. Jupo, I don't even know how to describe it. If you haven't smelled it, you need to go out and smell it. It's been out a very long time. Very distinct bottle. Old school powerhouse. This used to be the club fragrance back in the day. You wanted to set yourself apart, that was it. A lot of people probably make fun of it today, but another old school. This is another powerhouse. I did a review on this one time, and he called it the bear killer because it is straight up manly man scent. Like, spray it on, you feel like you want to go tackle a bear. This is all I've got of it, but this is the OG Polo. I'm talking the green bottle, and I just threw it in the floor. Hey Gabriel, why don't you come and pick that up that I just dropped?
5 minutes later.
Thank you. Alright, so like I said, OG green bottle Polo. And this stuff is a brute. Pine trees in a bottle. Lasts a very long time. Very strong. Not going to be for everybody. Old school fragrance. A lot of people will say this is an old man scent. May remind them of their father or even grandfather, depending on your age. But it is a powerhouse, and it works. And then a lot of copying of it, and some's got pretty close. Nothing like the OG though. And what they have out now versus what was originally out, again, same with this one, not even close to being the powerhouse that it was. OG Polo. Putting on $3 worth of that bathroom polo. Carrie Underwood, that's who sang that. Next up, another old school. You seeing the kind of a trend here? I kind of like my old school fragrances. This was the first fragrance I ever owned. It was a hand-me-down from my cousin. Absolute powerhouse in the 80s and 90s. Best-selling fragrance worldwide in the 80s. This is Dracar Noir. Old school to the extreme. So good though. There went Polo again. Can't keep Polo up here. Man, this is such a good scent. And if you haven't smelled this one, guys, I know a lot of people say it's dated. Maybe, but it's such a good fragrance, and it really doesn't get its due. about the steps that it took to get fragrances where they were. This was a powerhouse in the 80s and 90s. Every commercial you saw, this right here. Check it out. Straight man in a bottle. And the last one is not a old school scent. It is another Armoff. I'm a big fan of the House Armoff. This one, however, gets bashed in the community, and I'm not sure why, but it gets trashed up one wall and down the other, and I absolutely love it. It's, at least in my opinion, one of the more unique smelling clones that I've had. I've heard some people, well, let me show you what it is first. It's Club de Nuit Urban Man. Like I said, this one gets bashed in the community. People hate on it all the time. I'm just going to go ahead and spray it right now. I don't know why more people don't talk about this one. It's fresh. It's unique in my opinion. I don't have anything that smells like, I've heard some people say Mr. Burberry. I don't get it. I don't know where that comes from. Maybe it does. Maybe you're smelling a different Mr. Burberry than I have. But it's very unique. It's very spicy. It's got a little bit of fruitiness to it. Guys, I just don't know why the hate on this one. It lasts, I mean, it's not going to knock anybody's socks off performance. It's about 5 hours performance. It projects decently. It's not, reach across the room, knock you over or anything, but it's not bad at all. $20 range. It's one of the cheaper ones because it gets so much hate. Guys, I don't know why it gets the hate. I really, really, really enjoy this one a lot. So those are kind of my guilty pleasures that I plan on, well, not plan on, I have been wearing the last 4 days, and just sprayed this one, of course, and my Polo disappeared again. But Armoff Legacy, which is Chanel Platinum Egoist clone, day 1 I wore this one. Day 2, day 3, which was a rough day for me with COVID, I did wear this one. Made me feel like a man, yeah. And then today we wore the old school Polo, and then just sprayed this, and I will wear this again tomorrow. Guys, that's what I've got. Those are my 5 guilty pleasure COVID scents that I'm wearing before my sense of smell goes. Hopefully it doesn't go, but you never know. So peace, guys. God bless. And remember, if you have a fever for fragrance, the only prescription is more smell good. Peace, guys. God bless.